Greetings, Earthlings. My name is Terry. Whoa, this cap doesn't seem to be doing justice. Anyway, I'm here with another green juice. It's the one I was drinking the other day, organic cold pressed Go Green, all Wello, 100% vegetable and fruit juice blend. And it is so yummy, and it is something that I feel good putting in my body, so I wanted to make a video about it and just chit chat, because I've been on this wellness journey that I've been documenting and just going with my own pace, my own flow, and understanding that I am evolving and through transitions with grad school and internship and working full time and teaching yoga and just digging into life right now. So if any of that catches your interest, oh hey, feel free to subscribe, leave me a comment, like, share. I'm sharing real time, so it's not like curated. I'm not trying to impress anybody with this. I am literally documenting what it's like. And for me in grad school, working full time, it's Saturday. I taught my 9 a.m. yoga class I teach. Now I'm going to go do a little bit of my work as a case manager, and then I'll work on grad school homework, although I am considering like doing grad school work, but also like relaxing today because it is Saturday. I'll be working tomorrow. I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, taking care of some other things. So not doing work. And big project due on Wednesday, big projects due next weekend, and in the thick of it, just like have family visiting, and it's just busy times for me. But it's still important for me to make these videos and document the process, because I know sometime it'll be fun to look back at, and just, you know, it helps me ground too, to make these videos and it's like be able to share what I'm going through and connect with other people who are on a wellness journey. And yeah, it's fun to document. So, you know, a big part of being able to pull this off is my nutrition and having healthy food, because food is fuel. And so for a few weeks I was drinking energy drinks. If you look back at the videos, you'll see that. And I have stopped with the energy drinks, and now I'm just doing coffee. Last year around this time, I did a big coffee cut, and I was making a lot of videos about that. And I was going through a lot of I've got my coffee here. So I was just going through a lot of like emotional upheaval with that caffeine cut. And it was really intense. I was crying a lot. I felt myself becoming really intensely feeling my emotions, because what I experience with caffeine is that I do think it numbs our need for deep rest. And so it's really helpful for modern day society to have access to this beverage that helps us get stuff done, right? So that's really beneficial to the workforce. But when it comes to nurturing ourselves and really deeply resting and caring about our bodies, I'm not convinced the rate that busy professionals drink coffee or energy drinks is healthy or safe at all. I also had some intuitive hits that coffee is probably heavily covered in pesticides. I mean, it's not like an intuitive hit. It's like, no duh, but it's one of those things that if you're just in the grind, no pun intended, and you're drinking a lot of coffee, you might not stop to think, like, how is this processed? And on top of it, getting the stuff that's less chemically and less processed is going to be more expensive. And is that in my budget? Is it realistic to like be taking organic espresso shots multiple times a day to get through your day. So there's a lot to unpack here, and I am in a chapter where I've got to kind of like pick and choose my battles when it comes to accomplishing my goals. So I'm not saying I'm doing it right or wrong or that anyone else is. I'm just saying this is my journey. So long term, I do see myself taking another big caffeine coffee cut, but it's going to happen after finals. And my work schedule is evolving right now, so we'll see how that manifests and plays out. So I will keep you tuned on that. As of this time, I'm planning to be working 4 10-hour days, 2 half days, and then I'll have 1 day off a week. And I haven't done a schedule like this in a very long time, but the reality is I've been kind of inching towards it the past month and like testing and trialing it out, and it's working. My self-care routine has been fluctuating. Like not this past week, but the week before, I did hit yoga classes 3 out of 7 days, and I taught my yoga class so 4 out of 7 days, and I feel like that's really good for just having a baseline movement practice. Now, I would love to be hitting more walking and weightlifting, so it's getting to the point where I just don't know when I'm gonna make that call, and I know that's really intense and vulnerable to even make a video about, but that's where we're at. It helps me to hear myself say that, so thank you for being a witness. It helps me to understand where I'm at, and when you're in the thick of it and you're running around and you're doing all this stuff, sometimes you don't take the time to process where you're at. So these videos are a big part of just like processing where I'm at with this journey, and I would love to be able to balance things out the way I have been for about another month to 2 months. If I could do it through the summer, that would be cool. Really good juice. Would recommend. The brand is All Wello. So yeah, just enjoying some bevies, some car bevies. I've got my work phone over here. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you're still here, that's pretty rad. All right, checking in on the work phone. Checking in. Alrighty, room. So I'm pretty much ready to get on to my next stop for this Saturday. And yeah, if you've been here through the video, that's pretty cool of you to do. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Bye.